Hi guys, it's a long weekend in the United States. It's Memorial Weekend. And it's also my birthday weekend, so happy birthday to me. And Eminem just gave me a gift like he gave to all of his fans and all the stans out there that go crazy for him. He dropped a remix of Killer featuring Jack Harlow and Corday. So I'm going to go ahead and react to this and let's see what it sounds like. You know, this is a remix. I haven't even heard the first one, so let's see.
Yeah, I'm a cold-blooded. It's no more doing this. Now count it like 10, yeah, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, get the money, throw it in the furnace. Yeah, this shit be funny. Earn it just to burn it. Swag drip.
Earn it just to burn it. That's an expression, an American expression that says that you're wasting your money. You're just throwing your money, you're burning it. But he's doing it literally because he's making so much money and he has swag dripping down for him that he makes the money and throws it in the furnace to burn it because he doesn't care. He doesn't need the money.
It's rocket to pocket, headphones around my neck, trying to be like Shake. Now the phone is in my pocket, seem to keep vibrating. I got all these Ronnie Bennett's trying to be my baby.
Oh my God, these Ronnie Bennett's trying to be my baby. It's funny. The Ronnie Bennett that I know is from the 60s or the 50s that this kid is mentioning. But okay, so the headphone around the neck, that's from 8 Miles. But that's something that we all did back in the 80s and the 90s when we had the headphones. You know, some places that we worked, they would allow us to listen to music. And if somebody talked to us, we just put it down here. You know, we had to do something that required us to listen. We just hang it down here and then put it back on. But of course, Eminem did it and these kids grew up watching him. So they're giving out, these kids are putting out there, telling their idol the things that they notice, like, you know, the middle finger, the way he gives it out. Knox Hill, he does that. He shows the middle finger, how Eminem used to do it in 8 Miles. He mentions that. Now this kid is mentioning the headphones around the neck.
Beyonce me, I take the steering wheel and drive the girls beyond crazy. I'm on a song with my idol. I'm a cold-blooded version of the song title.
Ooh, I'm on a song with my idol. I'm the cold-blooded version of the title. So he's a killer, but he's the cold version of it, which is another slang word to say that, you know, that you kill somebody, you murder, when you throw cold bars.
Put these diamonds in the ring like they were Shawn Michaels. I can't put the Louis V inside the wash cycle. I take the shit to the claims. About to cop me a Beamer. I got a special.
Shawn Michael. He put the rings on his finger like if it was Shawn Michael. Okay.
I take the shit to the claims. About to cop me a Beamer. I got a special for me. She was mine when I seen her.
You do. That's one thing that I do like about him. He has a special demeanor. He's gonna cop his Beamer, but he has a special demeanor, his swag, the way he carries himself, laid back and secure, and he knows it. And I mean, he's been pointing that out all the time because he also mentions it in his song. So I hope that he keeps that though, because people do change.
I'm getting meaner and meaner. Call the front desk now.
He's getting meaner and meaner. Okay, he's getting better and better.
The wash cycle. I take the shit to the claims. About to cop me a Beamer. I got a special for me. She was mine when I seen her. I'm getting meaner and meaner. Call the front desk and ask for a steam. I'm a bitch bagger, not a Twitch streamer. I'm eating pizza in Little Italy. Damn, I used to hit Caesars. She about
also, New York, Little Italy. He used to go there and eat pizza and then head to Caesars, huh? So now I don't know if it's Caesars, a pizzeria place, or it was Caesars, a club. Because I haven't been in New York in a while, in a long time. So it might be a club.
I finished, but wait a minute, it gets deeper. Same kid, just a bit slicker.
It gets deeper, same kid, just a bit slicker. That's pretty good. Yeah, 2 years ago that he came out. That's when that song was popping. Or was it a year ago? Was it in 2020? No, it was 2020. It was only a year ago. Same kid, but he's slicker. Well, I hope so. I mean, you know, he grew up fast in a year, became famous.
10, yeah, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, get the money, throw it in the furnace. Yeah, this shit be funny, earn it just to burn it.
Listen,
I don't know if Eminem is counting number as in money that he makes, or is it counting number as in people that he has taken down, or people he can take down, or I don't know if he's just saying that because he can be doing that, you know, that he did it when he was in 25, 35, 40, and he'll keep doing it, what he's doing. So I wonder what those numbers, throwing those numbers, what do they mean to him? What did he try to say?
Yeah, this shit be funny, earn it just to burn it.
listen, they say my killer's horrendous. How he still in the business? Rich as hell and it's feeling tremendous. My dudes chilling and thinnest. Compliments of the elders descending. Get hell with these ratings. This shit only propel my ascension. I held my position in any situation.
Ooh, I like that. That's bar. I held my position in any situation. That means that he stand by what he says. He stand by who he is. That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. This guy, you know, he throws some bars there. He's throwing bars.
This year I'm shitting on niggas for the way we was treated. I see that.
Ooh, this year I'm taking it back on all those people who made fun of me, who treated me wrong, because they didn't think I could make it, who doubted me, or treated me less because I had no money. They thought I was a lesser person. Now that I made it, now they're, you know, coming up to me and saying, oh, how great I am. So now I'm gonna treat them bad. I'm gonna treat them, I'm gonna show off and treat it how they treated me. That's basically what he's saying there. Bars, man.
Rich as hell and it's feeling tremendous. My dudes chilling and thinnest. Compliments of the elders descending. Get hell with these ratings. This shit only propel my ascension. I held my position in any situation that's needed. This year I'm shitting on niggas for the way we was treated. I see the impact of all of my creations increase. My step in time with these pantheons, it all was divine. I'm in this moment of my life.
Oh, the pantheon, the gods, and mentioning the divinity. Oh my God, bars, and great analogy right there. He's
niggas for the way we was treated. I see the impact of all of my creations increase. My step in time.
So he's seeing the impact of all his creation, or the people that are following him. They think that he did in the creations that he made, and the people that are following, how he's impacting them.
These pantheons, it all was divine. I'm in this moment of my life when shit is falling in line. Looking back, I swear to God, you think it all was designed. A true movie script, I can't really ever find.
See, so all this is miraculous. This is a miracle. That's what he's saying, because it looks like it was a script. He would have thought that it's a movie script from where he came from, the way he was treated, and now where he's at. Where he's at, it looks like it's a plan straight from God, divine. In other words, serendipity, fortune. He was meant to be. That was his destiny. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is something goes back to when he's saying that he takes advice from the elders. Because he starts saying that in the beginning, and right now he's saying right there he's saying that he will not marry a groupie because all she wants is the diamond that he can give her. And you know, she just wants him for his money. And who was it? I don't remember, but there was a rapper who, by the way, is extremely broke now. He doesn't have much money, but he talked about how he married his fans, and he was like, "That's the worst thing that you can do. You shouldn't marry a fan. You should marry like a professional or someone outside the business, someone who's not even interested in the business of rap or music, whatever you're doing."
Was designed a true movie script. I can't really ever find a groupie bitch. All she got is diamonds on her mind on some Uzi shit.
See, all she got in her mind is some jewelry. That's all she has in her mind.
Generation of geniuses I'm influencing. I only hang with real niggas who I'm congruent.
Ooh, bars and right there, vocabulary. So the people that he's influencing, the kid, he's teaching him the way to make it, to keep it in this business, and the only people that he hangs out with are people in his circle. I wonder if he brought the people with him from the back. I don't know much about him, but I hope he did that. But he's saying, no, congruent, same identical angles. You know, you put it one on top of the other and they fit perfectly. And that's exactly who he hangs out with. He doesn't hang out with anyone outside of that group. For example, Eminem.
Diamonds on her mind on some boozy shit. A whole generation of geniuses I'm influencing. I only hang with real niggas who I'm congruent with. I manifest nothing less than the best outcome. Just watch my moves with this next.
I manifest nothing than the best outcome. I like that. Okay, so he manifests nothing but the best out, and then he pauses outcome.
Real niggas who I'm congruent with. I manifest nothing less than the best outcome. Just watch my moves with this next album.
Now count it like 10.
Just watch my, so he's giving you the antecedent. He's preparing you. He's manifesting the best already. He's manifesting that his album is gonna go viral. It's gonna go wild, positive, and very even, simplistic,
yeah, get the money.
but in a positive way. Hold on, I'm not putting him down. I think that was a great thing that he said there.
25, 30, yeah, get the money, throw it in the furnace, yeah, the shit be funny, earn it just to burn it, sweat, kept it burning, get my sentences are harsh, every single bar's a converted, I say with conviction, but this time you're not gonna serve it, but as soon as I read it, you know that you're about to get murdered when I cap.
You've seen all the law lingos right here. His sentences, which he's talking about literally his sentences, subject, verb, objects, and adverbial modifier. But he's also talking about the sentence that a judge gives you. And he says that they're harsh. His sentences, his lyrical structure is harsh. And it is. Because, I mean, anybody that Eminem goes after, he just murders them with words, with skills. And and at the same time, you know, he's using the law terminology where, you know, he's gonna convict them. He's gonna convict them to the death penalty. So he's like the death penalty, the law. And they are killed.
Put you in a box of a jerk. If there's a rapper I haven't
Wait.
When I capital punish to put you in a box of a jerk. If there's a rapper
cap, and then he's trying to say cap, and then he separates the capital punishment. Hold on.
As I read, you know that you're about to get murdered when I capital punish to put you in a box of a jerk. If there's a rapper I haven't
he's trying to do that homophone right there, capital punishment. But he's saying when I cap and a punishment,
capital punish to put you in a box of a jerk. If there's a rapper I haven't I say with conviction, but this time you're not gonna serve it. But as soon as I read it, you know that you're about to get murdered when I capital punish to put you in a box of a jerk.
When a capital punishment, I put you in the box like a juror. So he puts you in a box. He boxes you in. You can't get out of that one. You can't get out of that. You cannot function into that genre anymore. But at the same time, jurors are in a box too. So, I mean, perfect analogy. And still keeping with the theme, with the law theme. Because he picks a theme and he carries it on for a while.
If there's a rapper I haven't we ain't battled either that or they won't collaborate. Cause had a paper freestyle, we'll settle that debate up. I call it kill it.
Oh my God, right here he's saying if there's a rapper that I have not debate, if there's a rapper who I have not decapitated, who have not ate, and he uses the word ate, the participle is the wrong one. He's supposed to be saying if there's a rapper that I have not eaten, but he says ate, so it could rhyme with decapitate, and it's perfectly fine because it gets the message across. And this is art; it is not academia, so he can do it. It's perfectly fine. But this guy, man, he's a lyrical genius. He played with words right there.
Collaborate, scatter paper, freestyle, we'll settle that debate.
And collaborate too.
If there's a rapper I haven't we ain't battled either that or they won't collaborate. Scatter paper, freestyle, we'll settle that debate up. I call it guillotine style, cause even off the head I decapitate.
Oh my God. Okay, debilitate, decapitate, collaborate, all of that. He used a verb. He mispronounced the verb. He used the incorrect past participle and used ate instead of eaten. which is the correct one. So if he hasn't gone toe with someone and murdered them, lyrically murdered them, it's because that person doesn't want to collaborate with him, or they don't want to go toe to toe. But he has already. Everybody who's around, nobody has gone toe to toe, and he has already decapitated even those that just collaborated with him. Or he's been at a par right there. Au pair. Au pair.
Debate up, I call it guillotine style, cause even off the head I decapitate. Yeah. Bitch, I go harder than Carter 3, but I forget that it's telling me she got a body and bottom with Carter B. And she be stopping me like,
ooh, so he goes harder than Carter 3. That's, Little Johnny. That's John. Oh my God, I think it's Johnny, Little John. But he's given credit, and that record was wild. It went up there. It was like, what, triple? Okay, and he goes harder than that. And that was a hard one. Little Wayne, I think. I'm saying Little John. Why do I keep saying Little John? But I think it's Little Wayne songs. I mean, record. Oh, and wait, he gave props to Cardi B too. Wait, he said something about her body.
Even off the head, I decapitate. Yeah. Bitch, I go harder than Carter 3, but I forget that it's telling me she got a body and bottom with Cardi B. And she be stopping me like I was broccoli. I'm getting brain now like on the bottom of me. You probably think.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my God. Well, the sexual innuendo's right there, and he's using now hospital terminology, lobotomy, when they pull out your brains. And that's what Cardi B is doing, but you gotta understand where the brain is at.
And you had that shit in the bag because you're asking me to better lunch, you better skirt. Try to get on my level first, bitch. I had to shovel dirt and dig a hole to get on yours, you bum.
Okay, yeah, you try to get on my level, but you can't. Okay, for you to get into my level, you gotta shovel dirt first, because I have shoveled dirt. He had to do a lot to get where he's at right now. That's what he's trying to say to all of those who doubt him.
Bum, look at your broke ass, yeah.
Bum, bum. Like a bum is a person out in the street, a bum. So he's going bum, bum, which is also an onomatopoeia for a bum, bum, you know, the beat. But he's actually calling the person a homeless person, a bum, an alcoholic who's not working, a person who lives in the street, but due to the fact that they don't want to work, because a bum is not a person, oh, I'm sorry to say, without a house, okay, that is there because they lost a job and, you know, they were working paycheck to paycheck. Now, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about people who just don't want to work. And that doesn't mean necessarily that they're living in the street. They might be living in somebody's house and not paying rent because they don't want to work. They're bums. Bum, bum. He works very hard. That's what he's saying. He worked for what he got. It wasn't given to him.
Home to get on yours, you bum bum. Look at your broke ass, yeah. That's why you're a bum bum. Did your shit is so ass, yeah. It's a little gun, spits it goes hard. Only L that I ever took was when I lost proof.
Ooh, the only L I took is the only loss he took was when he lost Proof, his best friend.
Only time that I ever got served is that lawsuit, when lawsuit.
Ooh, and you know how you use the word serve? He serves you. That's when somebody is battling with you and they annihilate you, they annihilate you by lyrics. Just, you're out of the game. So he goes ahead and says, hey, you're out of it completely. Because he never got served. And the only time he did get served is when he got a lawsuit from his own mother.
But bitch, get out of pocket and I might have cost you. Homicide to the wazoo. Ain't chain Gotti, probably got more body yaddy yaddies than John do.
Yaddy yaddy, yeah, yaddy 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 yaddy. He's throwing props to this guy then.
Just call Snoop and I talk to him. We all cool. Dre, me and the dog, good dog. We got you.
Ooh, so okay, there you go. So he called Snoop and he's cool with Snoop, and it was because of Dre, and he's letting it be known right here. Smooth. because he's letting it be known. I'm cool with Snoop because of Dre. Dre's having issues. He's having problems in his personal life, and I'm not gonna come here and give him a headache with my surrogate brother, with my brother from the same producer. So he's cool now. And even though I thought that he was throwing some smack to Snoop Dogg, because I know that Snoop Dogg has said that he would not collaborate with Eminem because Eminem was that good, and he has said it before. So I don't know if I thought that Shady was like throwing a little bit of a smack over there that way, like, if I haven't eaten you yet, it's because you have not dared to collaborate with me. But apparently not, because he's like, we got you, Dre. We're not gonna give you a headache. Because sometimes the way that you can help a person, the best way to help a person, sometimes is giving them peace of mind, not giving them more problems. If they're already having problems like he is, where she's getting a divorce, and then these two guys go at it, and he's stuck in the middle, and yeah, he could be making money, but then he's also going to end up losing money because he doesn't want to take sides. And somebody's gonna get hurt. It doesn't matter what. Someone's gonna get hurt. He wants to work with Snoop, and he wants to keep working with M. So he doesn't want these two to go at it. Kind of remind me of what happened with Residente and the other guy. Forgot his name right now.
Just call Snoop and I talk to him. We all cool. Dre, me and the dog, good dog. We got you. A castle with the sun on the floor. Don't I do that, ignore it. We got chauffeur, but I'm not chauffeur. You don't want to fuck around, we'll stop no more. 20 more years, I probably go for it. Just like you're living, got cold sore. My shit is like motherfucking herpes. You ain't never gonna say I don't got no more.
Ooh, so if you come at me, I am not gonna let it go. I'm like a herpes. I go, but I come back. I'm always there. It's like your lip with a cold sore. Bars, man. And now he's flying again. He's doing his lips. He's moving his lips. No longer. See, you're never gonna say I don't got it no more. You ain't never gonna say that. I'm never gonna let anyone say that I don't have it. I'm gonna keep going. And this could be going for 20 years. He's like, I don't care. I'm gonna be at it. Alliteration is so fast. Clap, chlamydia. And chlamydia is clap. Clap is chlamydia. So he's doing alliteration and doing context at the same time. Context structures at the same time that he's doing alliteration.
But I'm a Meridian lineage, my city is east side till I die, bitch. I will reptilian like a chameleon. Killer instinct with printing, killer instinct like a faucet. How the fuck do I even think of this ridiculous shit? I'm a quarter of a century deep, and I can't be beat to the day me and it could reach me.
I'm a quarter and a century deep in this thing. So he's been around. He's telling you, I've been for 25 years around. I've been around. Let him know about his Slim Shady LP. Or way before that too, maybe. Wow.
Tiptoe down to the 60 deep, windows down at the Benzie Jeep, hollering at every remote, beep, beep. She says she fucks with MTV to the NB side, be Slim CD. I see why you can leave me, you get no ass, I got DC.
So he's talking about all these girls and how she said she wants to be with him, and she's like broccoli and she's beautiful. She got a body like Cardi B, and he's like, I can see why you envy me, because even the beautiful women want me, and they don't want you because you're broke. And I think I have an idea who he's saying that to. Magazines.
That shit comes with a warning for all you punks and corny little fucks. I woke up on my fuck shit this morning. I counted by 10, yeah, 15, 20.
So he woke up mad this morning. So he woke up and his, I don't care, I'll tell you off, I'll tell you how it is, and nobody's gonna come after me. Because you will never say that I don't have it. Until 20 years.
You get no ass, I got DC. So that shit comes with a warning for all you punks and corny little fucks. I woke up on my fuck shit this morning. I counted by 10, yeah, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, get the money, throw it in the furnace. Yeah, the shit be funny, earn it just to burn it. Swag dripping from me, yeah, I'm a
boom, boom. Jack Harlow, cold-blooded. Alright, you guys, so what do you think? This song is a bomb. I love it. I love it. Jack Harlow did a great swag. I mean, most of his lyrics were about, you know, how he was a year ago, how he's doing now that he's slicker. He threw some bars there, but the other guy, Corday, oh my God, he killed it. He came up to it. I like what he said. I like his context, and you know, I like his play on words. And Eminem, as always, as usual, you know, and he's just giving them a warning. Don't come after me, because you know that I am a killer. Well, guys, if you like this reaction and you come to the end of my video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, help me grow my channel, help me make my dream come true, and thank you. Bye.